For 68 seasons, the BYU Cougars and the University of Utah Utes have defined rivalry in college football. In the early years, this fierce in-state battle was one-sided, with the Utes running over BYU year after year. Today, the rivalry is still lopsided, but now it's the Cougars who dominate their upstate neighbors. For over 2 decades, red-clad Utah fans languished in frustration while the hated team in blue established a modern dynasty. Until that fateful day in 1988, when the Utes brought a heavily favored Cougar team down in Rice Stadium, a day Utah faithful still savor. 4 years later, BYU again enters Rice Stadium as the favored team with a 3-game winning streak against Utah. Using a mixed arsenal of trademark passing and a solid rushing attack behind big gun Jamal Willis, the Cougars scoring machine is back in the conference title race with a sure shot at a 15th straight bowl bid. But standing in the way of any WAC title hopes is BYU's old nemesis. After an impressive win over Wyoming last week, quarterback Frank Dolce and his tribe are fired up and ready to ambush BYU. With visions of 1988, the Utes want nothing more than to shut down BYU for a shot at their own bowl bid, and another home season finale Utah fans will never forget. The rivalry continues as the Blue and White Sports Network presents the 68th meeting between BYU and Utah. Next.
So Hancock then, who's leading the WAC in passing efficiency, he would be 3rd best in the nation. But he has not played enough games, but after today, he's eligible for national statistics. So here's BYU splitting one man wide to the left, one to the right. They have 2 split backs now. 1st and 10 from the 20. The first offensive series of the game. They'll run it on 1st down. Jamal Willis, and Jamal will get nothing. Fake to Kalen Hall, gave to Jamal, and Jamal is forced back to... He's going to throw this time on 2nd down. Going to throw it deep. Way downfield, and it is... Flag will go down.
People and tackles. Actually, Tyler Anderson, Ron McBride, he's upset about
a tie today.
Yeah, boy, it must be a special football game when Ron McBride puts a tie on.
Here's Hancock to pass. Good protection. Gets it off and completes it. Completes it up to the 44-yard line. And it's a delayed handoff to Haymuli, and there's a big hole up the middle. And Haymuli is into Utah territory to about... It greatly improved their record this year in penalties. Much better than last year. Hancock floats one, and it's caught. It won't be enough for the 1st down. Not much gain, in fact. 46-yard line. Hancock's going to throw for the 1st down yardage. They get to him. They will sack him all the way back to the 45-yard line. So a good defensive stand by Utah. Has Sean Williams back deep at the 9-yard line. Snap a little high, but he's got it. And got the kick away. Kicks it over around the 5-yard line. Bounces high in the air there. Williams has it. And Cougars surround him and drop him near the 10. Frank Dolce is the starting quarterback for Utah. He was out for 2 games and went with injuries. And when he was out, really hurt them. He's the best quarterback on the team. In fact, he's one of the better ones in the conference. He's got it. He's back to throw. Some pressure. Being chased. May run it himself. He's got the 1st down and then some. All the way out to the 28-yard line. Boy, they had the pass shut down last time. Here is Dolce back to throw. Throws over the middle, and it's dropped. It was right in the hands of receiver Greg. Hancock back to throw again. Does throw. Complete. Nope, it's dropped. Hancock back to pass. Good protection. Throws downfield. Tipped in the air and incomplete. He was throwing for Drade. Dolce back to throw. Pressure on. Scrambling. Throws it off the right and completes it. And he eluded attackers, knocked out of bounds. Completed it over as we face 3rd and 8 for Utah out of the shotgun. Here's Dolce. Again pressure. The right side is open again, and he runs it for the 1st down again. Same place. 1st down when he did it. They'll run it this time, and it doesn't look like they will not. They'll lose yardage. There was no hole up the middle whatsoever for Keith Williams. Man in motion to the left side. He's straight back to throw. Throws over to the right side. Completes it. Knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Completed it to his fullback.
6'3", 235. He has very good hands and runs good routes for a big man.
3rd and 10 for the Utes, again from the shotgun. Frank Dolce. He's got the snap. He gets the pass off, completes it to Lusk. Lusk does not have the 1st. Well, wait a minute. He's fighting against the BYU defensive players, but they pull him down short of the yardage for the first down.
There's a look at Jamal Willis, 6'3", 205. He's got the frame to put on another 20 pounds, Jay, and he could just be dominating.
He's only a sophomore. Second down for BYU, 2nd and 6. For the Cougars, they send Nowatzki in motion to the left. Only one setback, that is Jamal. He busts into the middle. He's into the secondary. He's fighting his way over the 40-yard line. Nice run by Jamal Willis. When he gets those...
Well, Bill Edwards says, even though we've dominated the last 20 years, I won't be here long enough to see BYU even up that series behind 23-4. Utah had most of the success early. BYU 18-2 the last 20 years.
They run it again. Jamal Willis. Jamal bangs his way to the 50-yard line for BYU. Dolce back to pass. Has some pressure, forced out of it. He's running to that right side now, throws it downfield, and it's incomplete. They'll sweep to the left side. That is Willis. Willis cuts inside blockers. He's got some room to the 45. Fumbles the football, but it goes out of bounds. So BYU will keep possession. Set up to the line of scrimmage. First down play. Hancock to pass. Does pass. Completes it on the sidelines, and out of bounds is Otis Sterling. First and 10, BYU on the Utah 39. Here's Willis with the ball. Cuts inside one blocker. Turns the corner. He will fight his way to the 34-yard line. So right now it's the Jamal Willis. Hancock back to throw. Has the time. Throws, and it is. Was it caught? Yes, it was caught. Inbounds, too. But Christensen and Haymuli are the running backs. Hancock straight back to throw. Looking. Here's the pass, and it is caught by Rex. Rex is to the 5 to the 4-yard line. The tight end going towards the sidelines made a nice catch. Many coaches have done that, especially at one school. Jamal Willis will score for BYU. Jamal going off right tackle. He's in there, and the Cougars have the lead. No wind really today, but it's hard to kick the ball, as Blaine pointed out. It's very heavy football. He drives this one deep into the end zone. They'll run it out from 8 yards back, up to the 5 to the 10, and knocked off his feet about the 12-yard line. May not. Dolce dropping back to throw. Fakes once. Steps up. Now he's going to run it, and he'll be tackled about the 18-yard line. He wanted to throw twice. Here we are at the end of the first quarter with BYU leading Utah 7-0. This is the Blue and White Sports Network. With one setback. That's Kalen Hall who's back in there. Hancock to pass. Shoots it downfield. It's caught all the way down at the 27-yard line. So
Not running people, but cutting in front and making great cuts. I always say he can cut on a dime and leave 9 cents change. That's how good he is.
Okay, for BYU, 2nd and 6 from the Utah 22-yard line. Here's the big guy, Jamal Willis. But the Utes gang up on it. They were looking for it that time. Didn't fool anybody. They'll drop him for a loss. I think Brigham Young leading. It's down. Here's the kick. Good distance. And it is good. So Lauder has it in there. Dolce back to pass this time. Pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. Scrambling. They couldn't get to him. He'll run it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds close to the 29-yard line. Boy, they had him. Hancock, a quarterback, has the ball. Looking to pass. Lots of time. Throws, and it is complete. Complete to Doman on the sidelines. He slipped away. Down the sidelines, knocked out of bounds at the Utah 40-yard line. Hancock with the ball. Scrambling to his right. Can't find anybody. Scrambles back the other way. Now throws downfield, and it is caught. Caught by Byron Rex, the tight end at the 30-yard line. Nice bit of maneuvering by Hancock. Haymuli, the lone setback. They fake a handoff to him. Hancock still with the ball. He'll run it down the sideline. Was that a broken play?
Well, Hancock looked like he was.
They'll run it with the tight. No, Rex is going to throw it. He does throw it, and it's a touchdown to Drage. Little trickery for BYU for a score. His 40th extra point of the year. A pass for a score for BYU, and the Cougars lead it by 17. This is the Blue and White Sports. Dolce looking to throw. Pressure's there. They will sack him this time. Sacked by BYU's Brad Hunter. Dolce to take the direct snap again. He's got it. Sets up to throw. Does throw downfield. Completes it this time to the 33-yard line. It's not quite enough, I don't believe, for the first down. To 10, BYU from their own 31. Hancock gives to Haymuli. Haymuli's got a great foot covering, and he fumbles the football, and the Cougars turn it over at midfield, and that's the thing that's bothered BYU. No setbacks now as Dolce goes back to pass. Has some pressure. He'll run to his right, being chased. Throws it downfield, knocked away at the last minute. Nice defensive play by Hancock. Back to throw. Good protection. Now it breaks down. He's having to run. Can he get any place? He's up to the 10. He's up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. I think he's got the first down. He does. Hancock back to pass. Good protection. Throws. Completes it to Christensen. He's into the middle of the field to the 40. Still on his feet. Up to the 48-yard line. That's a first down throw. Hancock fakes it to Hall. He's still got the ball, looking to pass. Does pass downfield. Completes it to the tight end, and Rex couldn't stay in bounds, or he could have had another 10. Second down for BYU and 7. Hancock back to pass. Throws over the middle. Completes it to Heimuli. Pulled away from the first tackler and carries it down to the 15-yard line. Hancock, there's a pitch to Hall. Hall trying to get around that right corner. He's around the corner, cuts back inside, and is knocked out of bounds just about where they need the first down. Hancock fakes a handoff. He's still got the football, looking to throw for it. Zips it in there. Is it caught? It is. It's caught for a touchdown to Rex, the Cougar tight end, and BYU ups the lead by 6. He's back to pass. Does pass quickly. He's got a man open on the sidelines. It's caught. He's to the 22-yard, the 32-yard line, I should say.
Throw some quick underneath stuff and give Dolce some confidence, because he's struggling today.
He's hit as he throws it. Completes it again to Williams. Williams wrestled to the turf by Tarleton of BYU, but second down call and 8. Lots of pressure on him this time. He's hit from behind. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? BYU gets the football. He was hit from behind, and Brad Hunter actually took it away from a Utah player.
Randy Brock using that quickness today that should go on that highlight reel.
First and 25 Cougars. Hancock dancing around, throws it, completes it on the sidelines. Will not stop the clock. It's to the 34-yard line. Completed to Otis Sterling. Call. Clock running with 26 seconds. Hancock, they try to set up a screen, but it's, well, it got away from one man, but not from the second man. Is knocked out of bounds on the far sidelines. Christensen to the right, and Hancock will take a direct snap. He's looking the field over. Throws down the right side. Caught it. Is he in bounds? Nope. 6. He can do it. Got the distance, and it is no good. Off to the left. Utah will simply stop play right now. They drop to the knee, and they'll settle for that at the end of the first half. And the Utes will see if they can go to the dressing room and regroup a bit. And the Cougars take a 24-0 halftime lead into the dressing room. And they're also being showered by snowballs as they get into the dressing room. We'll be back in just a moment.
They've been able to get the passes downfield. Utah comes in here, a highly regarded passing defense, but BYU 200 yards in the first half. They're really dominating.
Okay, here's the snap. Dolce looking. Quick out pass. It's thrown and caught, and he's down at the 23-yard line, covering for BYU and Johnston. Snap. BYU comes after him, and they block. The punt is blocked. It's rolling towards the end zone, and it'll go into the end zone. It'll be recovered by BYU for a touchdown. The punt was blocked, was batted around a bit, and was recovered in the end zone for a BYU touchdown. Back to him. Sets up, does throw, completes it to Hooks on the sideline. Spun out of bounds, short of the 30.
Aggravating it any further.
All right, first and 10 from the 21, and they'll give it to him right away, and there's a big hole. There he goes. He's down to the 40. He's to the 45-yard line. So Jamal Willis.
Halftime I was thinking, too bad for Jamal Willis. He was hoping to get 140 yards today and go over that 1,000-yard barrier, and the separation was going to keep him out. But here he is back doing what he does best. And look at that stiff arm at the end.
Hancock gives to Jamal Willis, bumps into one of his own blockers, and is down. No gain. Ready for a direct snap. He's got it. He throws off to the left side, completes it out there to the 30-yard line, to the 34-yard line. Third down, and still 6 yards to go for Utah. Dolce throws quickly, completes it to midfield. Mitchell covering for BYU. Completes in motion to the right. Juggles the ball. It's a free football, and I believe BYU has it. The ball was juggled on the handoff, and the Cougars come up with the fumble recovery alignment. looking to throw, lots of time, does throw, completes it in the middle of the field to Heimuli. Heimuli will be gang tackled right around the 40-yard line. With 8:06 to go in the third period, BYU leads 31-0. As Dolce is back to throw and does throw, and it's complete. Nice catch. Nice catch at the 40-yard line. That'll be at their own 40. Dolce direct snap. It's a little low, but he's got it. Fires downfield, completes it again, and another great hit, and he hung on to it. Same player. That's Sean Williams. Dolce with lots of pressure into the middle of the field. Oh, what a catch! A one-handed snag by Sean Williams. Shotgun. Dolce looking. Does throw. He's got a man over the left side. It's caught there. Downtime. And he's dropping back to pass. Being chased. Brock got a hand on him. Here's the throw into the middle of the field. It's complete to the 19-yard line.
Not a good decision by Dolce that time. Lusk was well covered.
4th and 8. The Utes have only 10 seconds to get this play underway, too. 4th and 8 on the BYU 19. Dolce back to pass again. Pressure. Hit from behind and dropped. They stop him. He fumbles the ball. It doesn't matter. BYU gets it either way. It'll be on the fumble recovery. Ball 1st and 10 at their own 21, and they'll run it. Jamal Willis. Jamal bulls his way over the 25 to about the 20. Ryan Hancock, the quarterback. This is Jamal Willis sweeping to the left side. No help there, so he cuts back inside on his own, and there he goes. 40, 45, 50 to the Utah 47-yard line. Well, he just waited for an opening when it came. This is Jamal Willis with the ball. Can he get around that corner? Nope, not this time. Running out of the shotgun, he loses more yardage. Now they are. Nope, then he dropped back. Does he kick one this time? Williams has to retreat all the way to the 25-yard line. BYU has it pretty well covered, but he got through the initial charge into the middle of the field. It's all up to Hunter, the punter, back there, and he knocks him down at the 20-yard line, and there's a flag down. Back downfield. The thrill for the Utah team here today, and we saw the ability of that young man, Williams. Here's the snap. Here's the pass. Complete on the sidelines. Knocked out of bounds, fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Gives to Willis on a sweep to the right. He's got 2 men out in front of him. Gets around the corner and is knocked out of bounds at the Utah 45-yard line. And Pilgrim's in this game now. Willis and Hall. Here's Hancock to throw. Does throw. Completes it to the Utah 39-yard line to Tyler Anderson. Hancock gives to Willis. Willis finds a hole. He's into the secondary. Willis to the 30-yard line for Utah. About a 10-yard. After 3 full quarters of play in Salt Lake City, it's Brigham Young 31, Utah nothing. This is the Blue and White Sports Net. 2nd and 15 for Brigham Young. Hancock's going to throw. Has some time. Lofts one way downfield. Drage is down there. It's going to be intercepted by Utah. Intercepted about the 1-yard line as Drage couldn't get over there, and it was intercepted by Derek Odom. Here's the snap. Dolce looking the field over, being chased. Throws in the middle of the field, completes it. Not enough for a first down. It's to the 26-yard line for the Cougars.
10-11. Like you mentioned, Jay, without that.
There's a first down throw. Yeah,
without that fumble call.
Dolce, this time it's a running play. They open a hole for the first time. A good running hole. And it's Keith Williams. Yards on 3rd down. He's back to throw again. Into the middle of the field, completes it. But well, when he's knocked down, he might have the first down. Utah on the BYU 45-yard line. Ball was a low snap. He comes up with it, then gets the pass off, and it's caught on the sidelines by Lusk. And Lusk is knocked out of bounds. Down around the... They'll run for it this time. Derwin Gray makes the tackle on Pierre Jones, and he doesn't make much. Here's Dolce, straight back to throw. Hangs one up deep, and it is hot for a touchdown. They get a score. Mitchell covering for BYU. Hooks for Utah made the grab, his 2nd TD reception of the year. Quarter. Dolce rolling to the right. Brock's coming after him, throws, and there's nobody close. There's John Williams that catches it for a 2-point conversion. So Utah makes it 31-8. Out of Skyline High School. It's the short kick. It'll bounce and it'll be fielded by BYU at the 35-yard line for the 25-yard line, I should say. He's up over the 35 into the 40-yard line. First and 10, Brigham Young from the 39-yard line. Delayed handoff, Jamal Willis. He's into the secondary. He's to the 50, to the 45-yard line of Utah. So Jamal picks up a big gain with a first down. Jamal with 134 then.
He needs 10 more yards to go over the 1,000-yard mark.
First down on the Utah 45. They give it to Jamal. Jamal will get nothing. Oh, wait, Utah thinks they have the football. That's what they're going to say. And BYU has turned the ball over at midfield from the 47-yard line of Utah. Sets up. Can't find anybody. Dancing around back there, being chased. Rolling to his right, now gets the pass off and completes it. And he'll get away. Well, they finally knock him down around the 35-yard line. Snaps a little low, but he's got it. Throws, completes it into the middle of the field, and it'll go down to about the 23-yard line. That's short of the yardage. Here's the snap. He fumbled the football, and he'll be hit immediately. He dropped the ball, picked it up, and as soon as he did, Nathan Hall, low snap again, but he's got it. But he's got players right on top of him, and he'll get him this time. Well, he's still on his feet. Now they pull him out of bounds. It took a lot of effort. I think there were about 5 BYU players finally had shots at him before they finally got him.
It's 3. The scoreboard says 4.
I think it is 4. Here's Dolce to throw. Hangs one up way deep, and got a man down there, but it's incomplete in the end zone. Now we'll have to check and see. The block across the way did say third down.
And the University of Utah defense is coming out onto the field, so.
Yeah, I think the box was wrong. The other changing it. The officials had count. So BYU takes over. Hancock on a pass. Scrambles, might run it himself. He does. He's to the 45. Knocked out of bounds about the 48. I don't think he has the first down.
But Kareem Leary just put a hit on Hancock at the end of that one. And he looks like he's hurt down on the sideline.
Yeah, Hancock is injured.
To look at it. Now Hancock decides to run real early. He pulls the ball down, and right now he's running. He's got the ball tucked. He could step forward in the pocket and flip it out to Jamal Willis. Let's see if we can see where he gets hurt. Oh, wow. You saw that right knee just get bent underneath him at the end of that. He has a brace on that knee, but it really got bent. Take a look at it again from another angle. He's going to take a shot from Leary, and watch the right knee right there get bent inside. And those braces can prevent a lot of problems, but when you take a direct hit like that, there's only so much a brace can do. That had to hurt Ryan Hancock.
Dolce's got it. Looking to pass. Throws one deep again, and it is nice catch at the 50-yard line. Had 2 men down there and hit 4th and 8. They're going for it. Here's Dolce to throw right into the middle of the field, and it is caught. Nice catch by Joe Welch. He's down. Dolce on 2nd and 10. Dolce to throw, does throw, completes it. On inside the 10, down to about the 4-yard line to Keith Williams, so the Utes on the roll. Dolce wants to throw for it, does quickly, touchdown. He hit Welch in the end zone. That's Welch's first score of the year. Lusk in motion to the right side. Dolce with the ball. Fires quickly, and he gets it. He did. Threw it to Lusk, a bullet. And Lusk got it for the 2-point conversion to make it 31-16. Side now. Here's Alva's kick. Again, it's a short over to the left side. It's rolling, 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 and BYU falling at the 25-yard line. Make that the 15.
Give that ball to Jamal Willis and have him chew up some yardage. And Willis has got to keep 2 hands on the football because the worst thing that can happen to BYU is a turnover at this point.
They go to Jamal Willis right up the middle. Jamal bangs his way out over the 20-yard line to about the 22 or 20.
1,000-yard mark right now.
Preston Christensen, the tackler. Well, unofficially we have it here that he is now over the 1,000-yard mark for the year. Only 2 other players have ever done that at BYU. Pete von Valkenburg in 1972 and Eldon Fortye back in 1962. Now we have a timeout on the field with 2:28 to go. Utah burns one of their timeouts.
Here's a look at the all-time rushing leaders for BYU.
Here's the snap. He's got it. They do not rush him. He gets the kick away, and boy, does he boom one. He kicked it over Williams' head. Takes a big bounce there. He fields it late. tries to come wide, does find some running room and slips and goes down at the 38-yard line. Now a flag goes down. Dolce up over center this time. Cougars have the first unit players back in there now. Dolce's scrambling, throws it, leads it to Anderson. Anderson is down to the 33-yard line. Got it off to his first and 10 Utah. Dolce with the direct snap. Looking to throw, hit as he throws it, and completes it to the 18-yard line. From the shotgun. Cougars coming after him this time. They hit him as he throws it, completes it. Wow, he found a man open at the 11-yard line. It's on the BYU 11-yard line. Here's Dolce to throw again. Into the middle of the field, completes it, slips from the tackle, and they gang up on him about the 4-yard line. Here's the snap. Dolce looking to pass. Cougars on top of him. He bounces off to the right. Can he get it in there himself? I think so. Dolce scores for Utah with 50 seconds left in the football game. Dolce rolling to the right, throws and completes it. Nope, not this time, thanks to Derwin Gray. Dewey Gray with a major league hit on Jamal Anderson, who just banged him out of bounds.
Still lots of snowballs flying down. I just noticed Jim Edwards just got hit right in the face, BYU's offensive guard, with a snowball.
Try an onside kick this time. See if BYU can cover it. The Cougars do.
There was a flag, Jay, on the kickoff. I believe that the Utes were actually offsides on the kickoff.
They give it to Jamal Willis right up the middle. Jamal runs it out over the 30 to the 33-yard line.
And that should give Jamal Willis his 1,000 yards back. Remember, he was right at 1,000. He lost a couple of yards, and that should give him his 1,000 yards back.
Happens in other games. BYU just drop on the ball this time. Tom Young touches it down. And that should end the football game as time runs out. And the Utah comeback will fall short, as BYU dominated early in the game and really pretty much had control of the football game, Blaine.
They did. The late comeback was a little too late. Had Dolce played the first half like he played the second half, Utah could have been in this football game, but he struggled in the first half and really didn't find himself to the second half. BYU's defense played very well in the first half, and too much of a lead for Utah to come back against.
As the coaches meet in midfield, Ron McBride and Lavelle Edwards, who are two pretty good friends, talking things over, and BYU wins it over Utah 31-22.